Hey Clashes, it is the last day of the Clan War League season, and take a look at this. It is rank 1 versus rank 2 showdown, and depending on whoever is going to win this match, is going to be most likely finishing off in the top 10 global leaderboards in the Clan War League ranking. So, everything is on me. I have the last final 3 attacks to do, not only to win the match, but to get as many stars as possible to get a high finish in the Clan War League rankings. Let's get things started, and we're starting things off with one of the, if not the strongest strategy right now, but it's not easy, and that is a Warden charge with the rocket loons. I will go on from this top side. I want to have a fireball onto this defending monolith. As soon as this wizard tower is gone, I should take down those 2 with invis spells and then get a great fireball, funnel those air defenses to make sure the Warden is actually going for the town hall. After that, the damage shouldn't be as crazy. As this is going on, we can take down the bottom side with the flame flinger. And after that, it's going to be freestyle. That's how rocket loons work, right? So, let's get into it. And this should be a good one. Let's get things started. We're starting things off at the bottom side to take down the bitter hut. So we can already deploy the flame flinger, so that can work all the way. So that should be then hopefully no problem. I'm just thinking right now, should I use the baby dragon? No, we'll use 2 rocket loons. I think we have so many rocket loons that should be no problem. Flame flinger in here, and that's going to be out of range of anything else. Now, let's do the next move. You might have already noticed I have not gone for the angry jelly, which we typically always see with the Warden charge. But on this one, I am just too scared that things are going, like the Warden is going too quickly into all of the damage. So, let's get this right. Looking good. Headhunter here. Headhunter there. Warden is running a little bit too far to the side. Let's just funnel this quickly. Come on. Let's get this right. Another rocket. Okay, we don't even have to use that. But the Warden should go now towards the channel, which is great. Let's use the... Oh no, that invis. I hope it's not going to mess things up. Because those clan cast troops have to go to my Warden. Come on, come on. Take down the... Yep. Yes, perfect. Okay, this is now the problem though. We have to maybe do more archers. Are there more archers in there? Oh boy, that might be problematic now. Do we have anything to take that out? Maybe this? The baby dragon, take a look at this! Oh my goodness, he's taking out the expo, so there's no damage anymore on my Warden. Let's just do this, by the way. Wall break into the Valkyrie, okay? That's now next level. Okay, I'm not sure if it's next level, but let's just do it. Next thing. TN Queen from this side. 1 minute 30 something seconds. We have the support of our clan cards in just a second. The Warden trick, or the Valkyrie trick. I don't know if it's gonna be a trick, but the Valkyrie has worked great. That's nice. Super minions, I hear them shoot already. That's appreciated. King should walk inside. Let's raise up the Warden, okay? The Warden has to stay alive. That would be highly appreciated. We have then the Earthquake boots to get into the core. And we still have the Queen ability. I think we can pop her now. King ability is going to be in a few seconds. As soon as, maybe a little bit deeper. Come on, one few steps. Yes, now. That's great timing right there. We can use that invis. And Warden is keep going. Warden is just keep going. Let's distract. Oh boy, there are some things to clean up. Now the Royal Champion from this side. Not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. It's actually looking really, really good. And I like this. Nice. Take a look at this Loon Parade. And yeah, like, Warden charges, I think from this point on, Warden charges are going to be always at the top of the meta. Or actually, I should not say that, because we thought the same thing about Queen charges, right? But Warden charges right now are just incredible powerful. And I think we showcased just that. But there's 2 more attacks to do and more 3 stars to collect. The next attack will be versus the number 5 base. So we have the number 1 base for the finish. And this one is going to be the strategy which I was anticipating doing a little bit better or more consistent. I think the thrower, and that's the strategy I'm talking about, is just incredibly strong. But it's really easy to mess things up. I would say the thrower is kind of the Lalo of all the smash attacks. It has the highest potential in my opinion, but things can go wrong really quick. But still, I think on this base, it is perfect. Because we're going to do a Warden walk on this side. double gem, nothing crazy with the fireball, just double gem to have a really powerful push in the core. And then we're going to play with the flame flinger at this bottom side to take down those defenses to then have an easier way with the queen funneling from this bottom side. And the entry of the smashes is going to be right into the town hall. That is the concept, that is the plan. Let's dive in, let's have some fun. As well, I have tried many different compositions now of like throwers of the troops and the spells. And I feel like the overgrowth spell was nice, but it gave us a little bit more problems on the time aspect, right? So now double gem with 3 rages works really, really fine for me. So let's just get this started. Let's have the Warden walk. And then we're concentrating on our flinger. Just like that. First off, let's see if there's any spring traps, because I want to distract things with the Yeti. So that's like the plan right here. Let's hope that we can make this work. Headhunter. Oh, that's a limit. The multi-arch tower is a bit too deep, but I think that's okay for now. It's okay for now, I believe. Especially because the Warden is somewhat in range here of the splash maybe, but we have to make sure that we're keeping an eye on everything right now. But already we're looking solid on the funneling. We now want to take down the wizard tower, maybe even the bear hut, let's see. And give the flinger a little bit more time to actually work its way towards the core. We can already deploy the wall break. I think that's possible for sure. Looking good. Now it's getting open, but that's no problem for us because we have the bakeries in there. And now let's get the throwers in. Let's go. Let's get the push started. And I think we're going to jump and then quite quickly use the earthquake boots into the core. I think that should be quite nice. Let's use the poison right here. There's a witch in there, which shouldn't give us the biggest issues of all. And we have the distraction then for the core, for the monolith, hopefully. So far, things are looking amazing. Oh, I should have used the distraction on the outset. Oh, I'm a little bit stupid, to be honest. But hey, that's how it is sometimes. Just use this. King ability now. The entire base is open. That's great. Use the Roy Champion with that. If you're wondering why I'm not using the Warden ability, as I just said in the beginning, we're using the double gem, okay? So this means we have non-stop hit points on our troops and like non-stop a rage effect, but it's not really that the active ability is doing anything pretty much except like recovering around 200 hit points on my Warden. So yeah, oh, Black Man, but it was not max, so that's great. But yeah, it's just like gonna be easily crush the space, to be honest. Like, no chance of fighting back. That's great. Let's use the Roy Champion ability. And there's so many spells. Like, you can tell why I think it's still like one of the top strategies. And I see a lot of comments as well about like, it's what is right now the best strategy, this or that. And I feel like the current, like the nice thing about the current meta is that there's so many things viable. Not because I think it's like super easy everything. No, Town 17 is harder than Town 16, but there's overall a balance within the strategies. We had the meta from Town 16 where first Root Riders were completely broken, then the Druids were completely broken. So there was always this clear #1 strategy. But this is what we don't have right now. There's like 10 strategies which you could name, which are all to similar strength levels right now. And throwers are one of them, super witches are one of them. We have the air with Hydra, with super dragons, all of them work great. If you're really good at it, I think the only strategy which might possibly stand out and is more consistent than anything else is the Warden charge, but that is by far as well one of the hardest strategies on top of that. So I guess that's the only difference. But hey, let's move on. We have one more attack to do. And at this point, a 2-star is enough to win the war. But hey, you know me, we don't go for 2 stars, we go for 3 stars versus this base. And the plan on this one is to take down this wizard tower, deploy a flame flinger to pretty much take down all of those buildings, which would be incredible value. Then we have our king and queen take down this far right side, and then we have super dragons pushing straight into the town, because take a look at the sweepers, take a look at the fire spitters, all pointing to the wrong direction, and that should give us hopefully another 3-star. Let's give it a try. Let's see if it's going to work. Okay, let's get things started. First off, Baby Dragon to take down the Wizard Tower. There might be some Tesla right behind, so that's another thing which we have to scout and make sure that the Flame Flinger is not getting distracted by that. But so far for the beginning, things are looking amazing. Just like this now, Flame Flinger is in. Baby Dragon should trigger any possible Tesla which are now close by. And there is not. That is amazing for us. But let's make it extra safe and deploy one more balloon. But no, there is no Tesla popping up. That's great news for us. That's That's amazing. Now we are waiting for the air defense to go down. That's like our go time. As soon as that thing is gone, we can get ready with our dragons, but we need that funneling. I think that's quite important here. Otherwise, we might get some problems. Come on, air defense. Yes, that's the next target. Great. Okay, so far, so good. Air defense should go down then in the next 10, 15 seconds maybe, depending on how annoying that bitter rat is. And then we can make sure that we're actually getting the arrow across towards this second air defense. Maybe, let's see if that's going to work. We can use the king here, like this. And now, like, come on. Yeah, kinda. Not really, but it's not the end of the world, so that's fine. Like this now. Dragons in. Looking good for the beginning. There was a black mine. Annoying, but hey. Let's use that rage. Queen is going down, but as I said earlier, I think that is not the biggest problem for us. There's a witch in there. Warden ability, come on, follow. Now, yes, we even caught the nearly dead dragon right there. Now the king ability, flinger is opening, but at this point it should be already too late for the space. At least that's what I'm hoping for right now. Let's get the distraction going. Where's my hero? I think we can use ability now and take a look at this, the distraction, the freeze, the everything. Noise. Okay, now we have to... I mean, the back end defense even went down. I'm not sure which hero, troop, whatever took it out, but at this point it's not really even relevant anymore because we just non-stop freeze the back end at this point, and there's not much the defenses can do. I mean, it's just going to be another 3-star for us. Let's go. Nice. But yeah, that's like really the thing, right? Like, people have to identify the meta and everything, and have already seen some really annoying legend bases where the fire spitters and sweepers were covering each other, and where you were forcing the attacker into like a certain direction, or approaching your base in a certain direction. And I have messed up already badly, even with those strong strategies like super dragons and others. So you can do quite a bit, and I'm looking forward to the creative opportunities you have as a defender on Channel 17. For us, though, since this is the first Clan War League, I think people were struggling with the defensive side, and obviously they were not maxed, right? Like, we have typically a lot of high-leveled offensive things versus not that well-upgraded defenses, but overall, that was a really solid week for us. 365 stars, which means plus 10, because you always get the win bonus, right? So it's like another 10 stars. So overall, our worst result was 42 stars on day 1 and day 3. Otherwise, 3 times 45 stars and 2 times 43 stars. I'm looking forward to see where this is going to bring us in the final rankings. But I hope you enjoyed the Clan War League videos. I hope you enjoyed the attacks today. And I will see you guys back tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to take a look at the new event in Clash of Clans. So, until then, I hope I see you guys back tomorrow. See ya, and bye-bye.